I'll write the script directly. If your testosterone has been quietly sliding for years, the fix might not be in a pill or a clinic. It might be sitting in the grocery store aisles you walk past every single week, because there are 3 ordinary foods that can support your body's own testosterone production, and most men over 40 almost never eat them. By the end of this video, I'm going to tell you which one matters most after age 50, so stick with me, because that's the one nearly everybody gets wrong. Now let me be straight with you, I'm not a doctor, and this isn't about hacking your body or chasing some overnight transformation. This is about something simpler and honestly more powerful. Your body is built to make testosterone. It's been doing it your whole life, but to make it, it needs raw materials, the right building blocks, in the right amounts. And the modern way most men eat, low fat, low cholesterol, lots of processed food, quietly starves the body of exactly what it needs. So today we fix that. 3 foods. Real food. Let's go. The first one is going to surprise you, because for decades we were told to fear it. Eggs. Specifically the whole egg, yolk and all. Here's what most men miss. Testosterone is made from cholesterol. That's not a typo and it's not outdated. Cholesterol is the literal backbone of the testosterone molecule. Your body takes cholesterol and converts it, step by step, into the hormone that drives your energy, your drive, your muscle, your mood. So when men spend years terrified of dietary cholesterol, throwing away the yolk and eating only the whites, they may be removing one of the very ingredients their body uses to build the hormone they're trying to protect. The egg yolk is one of nature's most complete foods. It carries cholesterol, yes, but also vitamin D, healthy fats, and a nutrient called choline that supports your liver and your brain. And research has linked whole egg consumption with better hormonal markers in men, especially when it replaces the refined carbs and sugary breakfasts so many of us grew up on. So here's how to add it. 2 or 3 whole eggs in the morning, scrambled in butter, boiled, however you like them. Pair them with some vegetables, and you've got a breakfast that actually feeds your hormones instead of spiking your blood sugar and leaving you crashing by 10 a.m. Simple, cheap, and most men aren't doing it. The second food comes from the sea, and it's one almost nobody eats regularly anymore. Oysters. Now I know oysters feel like a special occasion thing, something you order once a year, but there's a reason they've had a reputation for vitality going back thousands of years, and it's not folklore, it's zinc. Oysters are, ounce for ounce, one of the richest natural sources of zinc on the planet, and zinc is absolutely central to male hormonal health. Here's why that matters. Zinc is involved in the chain of signals that tells your body to produce testosterone in the first place. When zinc levels are low, that signal weakens. And the hard truth is that zinc deficiency is more common than most men realize, especially as we age, because our bodies absorb it less efficiently and stress burns through it faster. Studies have shown that in men who were deficient, restoring healthy zinc levels was linked to improvements in their testosterone markers. That's not a promise of magic. It's the body doing what it's designed to do once it finally has what it needs. And if oysters aren't your thing or your budget, you've got options. Beef, lamb, pumpkin seeds, and shellfish like crab and mussels all carry meaningful zinc. The point is to get this mineral into your week on purpose, not by accident. And look, if you want faster, longer-lasting results, I've put the exact natural support I recommend in the link below this video. It's the simplest way to cover the gaps when real food alone isn't enough, and it's what I'd point my own brother to. Now the third food, this is the one I told you to wait for, and it's the one that matters most as you cross 50. Fatty fish, salmon, sardines, mackerel, herring. These do something the other 2 foods can't do as well, because they deliver 2 things at once that your hormonal system depends on. The first is vitamin D, and here's what most men miss about vitamin D. We call it a vitamin, but in the body it behaves more like a hormone, and it's tied directly to testosterone production. Most men over 40 are walking around low in it, especially if you work indoors, live somewhere with real winters, or simply don't get much midday sun anymore. Low vitamin D is linked with lower testosterone in study after study, Fatty fish is one of the few foods that actually delivers it in a usable form. The second thing fatty fish brings is omega-3 fatty acids. These support healthy circulation. They help calm the low-grade inflammation that quietly drags down your vitality as you age, and they support the health of the very tissues responsible for producing testosterone. Think of omega-3s as keeping the whole engine cool, clean, and running smoothly so it can do its job. That's why this food is the one I'd protect most fiercely in your week. How to add it? Aim for 2 or 3 servings of fatty fish a week. A can of sardines on toast is one of the cheapest, most underrated meals a man can eat. Grilled salmon for dinner twice a week does the job beautifully. And if you genuinely don't eat fish, that's one of the most common gaps I see, and it's worth being intentional about closing it. So let's pull it together because the pattern here matters more than any single meal. Whole eggs give your body the cholesterol it uses as a raw material. Oysters and other zinc-rich foods provide the mineral that flips the production switch, and fatty fish delivers the vitamin D and omega-3s that keep the whole system supported, especially as the years add up. Notice none of these are exotic. None of them are expensive miracle powders. They're ordinary foods that the modern diet quietly pushed off most men's plates. Add them back consistently, week after week, and you're giving your body the ingredients it has been asking for all along. Start this week, pick one. Add the eggs tomorrow morning. Put fish on the menu twice. Get some zinc in. Small, repeatable, real. That's how change actually sticks for men our age, not in a weekend, but in the quiet consistency of feeding your body right. And if you're ready to support this the smart way and you want results you can actually feel, go ahead and click the link in the description. I've laid out the exact natural support I trust, and it's there waiting for you whenever you're ready to take that next step. You've got more control over your vitality than anyone ever told you. It starts on your plate, it starts today, and it starts with you deciding you're worth the effort. Take care of yourself, my friend. Just remember, everything I've shared here is general education, not medical advice, so check in with your own doctor before making any big changes. I'll see you in the next one.